welcome back to another video. So today is a very exciting video because we are doing my eyeshadow collection video. Now I have a lot in front of me, and I mean obviously like I do this, I freelance and stuff, so that's why I have quite a bit. But I also know I know people that have more than me, so like, and I did downsize quite a bit. Like I had a lot more a little while ago and I downsized. So this is my current collection. Everyone that I own, and I'm very excited to show you. Now some of these are like years upon years upon years old and I should really be getting rid of them, but I am not, so move on from that. Thank you. Is the Natasha Denona. So this one is pretty old, but I got this one I think through BoxyCharm. Yeah, so BoxyCharm has like when BoxyCharm was a thing, I think now they're like Ipsy or something, but when BoxyCharm was its own thing, they had like a shopping tab where you can get things on a really good deal, and to me, like, that's great, except I ended up paying a lot of US prices and I'm Canadian, so it was like bittersweet. But anyways, I got it. So this one is the Natasha Denona Cherry Palette, and I love it for like the fall time because like look at that. You can tell it's been well loved, well used. So I really love it for like the fall time, for Christmas time, Valentine's. Like it's a very good versatile red palette. The shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they're so buttery soft. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, so this one makes me sad because it's discontinued, but Cash Beauty, this is the first palette that they came out with, which is the Treasure palette, Secret Treasure. So Kaylee was a YouTuber that I found, I started watching. I really loved like her spooky looks and stuff. She came out with her brand Cash Beauty, and this was their first palette. So of course I had to get it to support it and to check it out. And I absolutely love it. It's a perfect like brown palette. It's a perfect everyday neutral palette. Love using this for my neutrals. Like the looks that I've created with this, phenomenal. Like I'm just so excited with the blend. Then just, oh, I love the looks that I created with this. So this is definitely one that I absolutely love. I'm just so sad that it is discontinued. I mean, like look at that packaging. Look at that packaging. Okay, so then another Cash Beauty. This is the second Cash Beauty eyeshadow palette that I have. Might be her. She might only have two, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I got this one. It's the Color Trip palette, and I think this is the second one she came out with. And it's just beautiful colors, and then these are like eyeliners. They're aqua liners. So these are like pressed pigments, so they work best when you like pack them on and you have like a base underneath. But I absolutely love these, and again, the looks that I've created with these are stunning. The payoff is stunning, and I'm obsessed. So, Color Trip. The next one I'm going to be talking about is the Anastasia. So I actually got these at Winners. So my Winners, we get a lot of stuff because, I mean, we're pretty good Winners, surprisingly. But a lot of the times when the brands either stop, like they discontinue the product, but they still have a lot of bulk, they'll send it to like the discount stores, so, like Winners, TJ Maxx, all that stuff. So I really like shopping there and getting some stuff because you get to save, and I like to use the stuff for myself. I don't necessarily use that stuff on clients because I don't know how long it's been sitting there and all that. I prefer to get like professional stuff for my clients. Like professional, I mean like from like the store where it's actually being sold, and I know that it gets probably a new shipment, things like that. Just to like stay as sanitary as possible. But for me, I don't care. I like a deal. So I love going to Winners and TJ Maxx, even though we don't have TJ Maxx here, but whenever I can go, I love to go. So I got this at Winners, and this is the Norvina Volume 1 palette, the Pro Pigment, and I was so excited to see this there. It's like, look at that. That is stunning, and I absolutely love it. The color payoff is gorgeous, and it just makes me feel so professional to have this. I have the other two somewhere in this pile, but we're just going to reach at random. So this I ended up getting for clients, but I'm showing you. This is actually never been used yet, so I will probably donate it just because I'm not doing clients for a little while I get other things sorted. So I'll probably donate this since I probably won't use it myself. We'll see, but I rather donate it, then have it sit in my collection. But anyways, this is the e.l.f. Good Vibes Only. It's like the little bite-sized. I love the bite-size palette for my freelancing kit because then you can have so many like different colors and different things without having to carry like big palettes and stuff. So I love the bite size, especially for traveling and all that. And this one is just a gorgeous little like yellow and brown from e.l.f. and this is called the Hey Sunshine. And then I have the bite size. I've used this one quite a bit. I Love You a Latte. Again, just 4 little cute shades from e.l.f. And like this is, if you're just doing a neutral matte look, this is all you're gonna need. And this is perfect for traveling, so I love that. And then I have these ones from Hard Candy. So this is the Hard Candy Dope Monochromes eyeshadow, and then I have the Punk Monochrome, and I have Envy. So Dope is the blue, and it actually spells dope, which is like super cute. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously, like I've used the blue, but and these are like the mood palettes. And I love the Punk one. That one's like super gorgeous. And I mean, the shades are really pretty. That's really pretty. So this is Punk. And then Envy. I love Envy. I don't have a lot of green eyeshadows because I don't use green a lot. So it was really nice just to have like a small palette that I can incorporate into my looks if I need a green. It's like, that's just gorgeous. So those are like my little bite size babies. I love the little bite size. I have another Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. Again, I got this one off of the I want to say Bulk Barn. BoxyCharm. And this one is in shade Peak, or name Peak. And it's a beautiful, just natural, neutral palette. I love Natasha Denona. If I could afford her on a regular basis, I would. So this one, again, is brand new. It's for clients. This is the Revolution Forever Dynamic Eternal. I haven't used it. It still has its little thing on it. Again, I'll probably be donating this one just so that it gets some love, but it's gorgeous. I got this one when I went to Target in the States during my Disney trip, and this is the Clueless X Revolution Shares Wardrobe Fall Makeup Eyeshadow Palette. I don't really see where it's like a fall palette because it says fall makeup. I don't really see it, but I just think that is so cute. Because like, look at that. It's like her little closet. I love it. It's really cute. Then this one I also got when I was at Target in the States. And it's just the e.l.f. Game Up. And it's just fun colors. I like having small eyeshadow palettes to just travel with for like small colors and stuff, so I don't have to bring like big guys. Then I got this, I got it from Winners. It's the screwdriver from Rude. So it's like a little screwdriver drink. Super cute. Never used it, so either I'm going to donate it or I'm going to figure out something to do with it. But I just liked that it was a screwdriver. So I got this collection when I was at Ulta on my Disney trip, and they were starting like to put on clearance, so I grabbed them because I love the Looney Tunes. I mean, my last name is Toon, so of course I love Looney Tunes. And of course everybody called me that growing up. So we have this one, which is called, doesn't have a name, but it's a Tasmanian Devil. Ayusif is what it says up there. As you can tell, it's very dirty because it's been well loved. So it's beautiful neutrals, and there he is right there. And I really love this one. I've used it quite a bit for traveling and stuff. Then we have Sylvester, I want to say. Beautiful oranges. This is like so gorgeous for the fall. I'm definitely going to be doing fall looks with this. And then we have Tweety Bird. And of course this is the yellows. And some pinks. But my favorite is that Tweety Bird's up here. And look who's down here sneaking up on him. That was such a cute little twist. And then it says, I thought I saw a putty tat. Super cute. And then the last one I have, of course, is Bugs Bunny. And at the back is Bugs and Lola. And this one is beautiful greens and blues. I love using this for Easter. And it says, "What's up, Doc?" So I love this little collection. Alrighty, moving on, we have, this one is so old. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. It still smells like chocolate. Like, it's, like, I love these palettes because they always smell so good. And look at that packaging. Yep, that still smells like chocolate. Gorgeous palettes. I love, like, the golds and all that. And they're very shimmery. Like, they only have, like, 4 mattes in this. Like, over here is the 4 mattes. The rest are, like, very metallic and very shimmery. So I love this palette for if I want, like, a little shimmer to my eyelid. And then, of course, we had to grab this when they came out with it, because you guys know I love my horror movies, my my Halloween movies. So when Disney and ColourPop collabed and made the Hocus Pocus collection, I had to grab it. So this is the ColourPop Witching Hour palette, and it's just got the girls, and it says, "I put a spell on you." Again, my palettes are like so dirty because they're so loved. I need to clean them. And I just love it. I love the color story. Although, when I did my review, I did say that I wished the colors were slightly different or named different, because some of them just don't make sense. Like, Fur Black is green. Like, don't you think this would have been black? But beggars can't be choosers, and I still love it. And then, of course, ColourPop came out with Night Before Christmas for the Christmas collection, so I had to grab it. And I love the color story here as well. I do wish it was a little bit more to do with the storyline, but I can still see quite a bit of Night Before Christmas in this, but still just wish it was a little bit more thought together a little bit. So I love, like, the little design here. And we have Jack and Zero, and then Sally on the back. And I love my theme stuff, so we had to grab the ColourPop X Rudolph collection. And I love that he's on the back and on the front. And on the front, he's at the North Pole. And the color story is really cute on this one. I do really see Christmas with this one, and I love it. And I really loved the eyeshadow. There's a hair. I love the eyeshadow when I used it, and yeah. As you can tell, I love ColourPop. And then we also have the second one from when they came out with the Hocus Pocus 2 line for the second movie. So this is Hocus Pocus 2. And they're all just on the broom, looking gorgeous. And the color story is gorgeous. And here they are again, looking gorgeous. No mirror on this one, which is perfectly fine, but love this for spooky season. It's the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice. So this is the second one they came out with. I didn't get the first one, but I got the second. Oh, it smells like pumpkin spice. It's so good. And, of course, we got the little slice here. And I love it. I love, like, the fall colors. Smells good. Okay, we got the Clueless XR Revolution As If palette. So this one was like the bigger palette. Then that was just like the small little travel palette. So this is just a really cute little color story. And then, of course, we have the One Size Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is the first one that he came out with, I think. Yeah. This is from Patrick Starr. And I love the design of it because at first I thought it was a little bit weird, but then when I realized that it's for people with nails or like any sort of like issues like opening palettes, this is like really easy because you can just easily flick it open. So I love it. The color story isn't like something that's like totally speaking to me, but it's still super cute. And then we have the BH Color Festival 20 color palette. It's got like the little Ferris wheel. So it's got the little Ferris wheel and some beautiful shades. This one was like already like really broken, so yeah. We have the Rare Beauty. I think this was like the first one she came out with. Eyeshadow palette from Selena Gomez. You know, I had to support my girl Selena. And this is the True to Myself palette. And I love the packaging. It's so sleek, so gorgeous. Perfect to travel with. And these shades are just so pretty. They are a little bit hard to work with if you have bigger brushes. And I'm not a total fan of like palettes like that, but you still get quite a bit of product, and I love it. Then I saw this one at Winners and I had to get it. This is the Profusion Cosmetics X Jurassic World, and look at that. I love the scratch marks, the dinosaur, and then when you open it, it is so cute because you get all these eyeshadows. You get these over here, and then a giant mirror. And I totally need to do something with this. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet, but I'll figure something out. But like, look at this. Look at that. That is gorgeous. You guys know I love this. This is a tried and true. I've had it for so many years. The Cake Palette X Glam Light. I love that it comes in like in the little oven. This website, like the Glam Light, has been so good to my heart. I love just cute things, and the packaging is just so cute. And then of course we have the cake, and I love that it looks like a cake. I love that like they're very food based. It's so cute. And as you can see, tried and true. Love the palette. Hit pan on most of it. Probably will need to get a new one day, but I love it. And it's one of like the only palettes that I actually keep in its packaging that it came in because of how cute it is. And then we have the QO Love is Love. I'm not a huge fan of this palette. To me, it was very cheap. It felt very like Claire's, but I still have it in my collection. It just, you know, it just wasn't my vibe and just felt very cheap to me, but still super cute. And then we have, of course, more Anastasia Beverly Hills, Norvina. So I think Norvina is her daughter and like branched off with the Norvina collection. So this is volume 3. Again, got this at Winners. Love all like the oranges and everything. These 3 palettes give you every single color that you need, that you won't even need any more eyeshadow palettes. And I love how like big they are. And then I'm just gonna grab the other one. This is volume 2, so I have 1, 2, and 3. This is the blue one. I'm so excited. Like, look at this. All the blues you can need. I've already hit pan on one. So gorgeous. And you get some gold, and you get a little bit of pink. I'm obsessed. And then, of course, we have the makeup, or the Michaela X Glam Light collection. When this came out, so many people like were raving about it, so I had to get it and test it out. It has been cracked, so all the glitter has come out of it. It used to like have sliding glitter, but it cracked and it's all like broken and everything. But the color story is gorgeous. The shades are gorgeous. The payoff, amazing. So definitely love this eyeshadow palette, and will be using it until I can no longer use it, even though it is very broken. And I love the size of the mirror. Then I have Morphe. So we have the Morphe 35M. These are like very good like artistry palettes. And I love like the clasp, and then we have lots of greens up here, like muted greens. Like this isn't like my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's not really calling to me. It's very muted colors, but I have this so that if I need it for clients or anything, I have the color story. And then I got this one because it was their Christmas collection. This is the 35XO. They did this one with the winner of Influencer or something, or whatever James Charles' show was. Be the next influencer, or be the best, or I don't know, instant influencer or something like that. So they did this with the winner of instant influencer, I think is what the name was. And to me, it's supposed to be a Christmas collection, but it looks more like a Valentine's Day collection. This really screams Valentine's Day, but they launched it during Christmas time. Yeah, I got this one on my trip to Hawaii when I went to Ross. And I saw this and I was so excited because I'm like, I'm gonna get this as a steal of a deal. And this is the Pat McGrath eyeshadow, Pat McGrath Labs. And this is the Celestial Norvina, or Norvana or something. And I love the packaging around it. So gorgeous, so luxe. And then it's got like that magnetic clasp, which makes it a little difficult to open. And I love that, like, the way that it sits, so that you can have your mirror. Like, the palette is gorgeous. I used it to create this look today, and yeah. So we have I used to watch Sylvia all the time. I haven't really watched her in a while. Like, after the whole drama thing happened with her and her boyfriend, and then they broke up and they got back together, and it's a whole thing. Her channel kind of changed, and I haven't really seen her pop up too many times on my YouTube channel, and it's just haven't really watched her. So, but when I was watching her, she came out with a collab with BH Cosmetics, and of course I had to grab it, the Sylvia Gani x BH Cosmetics, because I mean the eyeshadows are really cute and the color story is really nice, and of course they're good quality. There's the two highlighters. This is really old, I should probably get rid of it, but it was lasting me really well. I like the consistency of the palette, like when I'm blending, it blends really nicely. And of course we have the Disney x Morphe. When they came out with the Disney collection, I had to grab it. You guys know I had to grab it. It's got all the colors of the rainbow. Really reminds me of the James Charles palette a little bit, but it's got all the colors of the rainbow. Colors are amazing. Payoff really good, and yeah, the shimmers are shimmering. That's gorgeous. So, and then we have the Pacifica. So I got this at Superstore. That's where they sell Pacifica, where I live. This is the magical eyeshadows, and it's called Animal Magic. So on the back, it shows you all the names for everything. Like on the front, it has the names, but like it's got the meaning. So, say if you're using the shade Swan, that is for power. Like it's just means that you're a power queen. You know, like you've got this. If you use the shade Bunny, it's for humility and softness. If you should use the shade Unicorn, it's for the purest energy. So it's supposed to be like you use the shade based on how you want to like feel and like all that stuff. So if you want to use Panther, that's for fearless, quiet. If you're going to use Lion, it's for, you know, fiercely loyal. Things like that. So and then we have the Jeffree Star cremated palette. I've had more of his palettes in the past, but got rid of them just because they're expired and all that stuff, but I've kept this one because I really like it. So again, this is the cremated palette, and it just got every sort of gray, white, black you could ever need for shading. This is perfect for like if I'm doing body painting, if I'm doing any sort of thing that needs shading or black eyeshadow looks or anything, this is the palette that I use. Then we have Back to Hogwarts. This was the collection that ColourPop came out with Harry Potter, and this is called the, well, Harry Potter collection. So you get the Wizarding World, and in the middle it's got like the castle and Hedwig, and it's got the 4 houses. And then when you open it, it's got all the color story of the 4 houses and then the crests. Then I got this one again at Winners. This is the Jaclyn Hill. Most of my stuff is from Winners. Oh, goodness. This is the Jaclyn Hill Strawberry Feels palette. Very pinky, very summery, very cute. Not much to say about this besides it's good. It works. Not exactly the payoff I'd like, but you can make it work. Then this one was super cute. This was the Christmas collection from Wet n Wild last year, and it was Peanuts x Wet n Wild, and it was so cute. I loved the collection. I did a review, and just like look at that. That color story is so cute, and it pays off like really well. Like they're very buttery, but I mean, so they're like right on top of everything. They're like, that packed on is stunning. So I definitely love that palette. And if you can get your hands on it, I definitely would, because it's really affordable, and I love affordable palettes when they're good. Like if you're affordable and you're good, you have my heart. And then I have the Revolution X Friends, and this is a Forever Flawless We Were on a Break palette, and of course it's got Monica's Door, and the color story is pretty. Again, the shades worked really well when I've used it. I love the big mirror. Nothing too special about it besides that it's super cute, being the Friends collection. And then of course we have this little Barbie one, and I remember when I did my review, I was like, I don't like this because it looks so cheap, looks so like it's expensive and cheap and like gross. Not gross, but like, you know, annoying, because it's so tiny and like, look at that. I didn't like it. And then I realized that this is supposed to be a mimic of Barbie's eyeshadow. So like when we're younger. So this is the Barbie collection. And then when I realized that this is supposed to look exactly like how we had our eyeshadows for when we played Barbie and we had like the little Barbie makeup for our Barbie dolls, this is what they looked like. They had like the thin little packaging, and then they would open and they would have like just like that. And this is exactly what it looked like. And as soon as I realized that, I absolutely loved it again. It's the Physicians Formula, the Breakfast Club. So this is Being Bad, feels pretty good, and I got this in the big PR kit. And yeah, it's super cute. It's just got a bunch of the shades. A lot of them are shimmers, which is perfectly fine. And it worked really well and it's cute. When I was doing my eyeshadow video, I totally forgot to mention these, so let's talk about them. I got these at Winners. This one was $8.99 and I just thought it was so cute. It's Cinderella. It's Disney Princess eyeshadows. And then when you open it, it's got this beautiful mirror. Yeah, I'm filming on my phone right now. Beautiful mirror. And then the eyeshadows related to the princess. And it's got like cute little shoes, like Cinderella's shoe in it. So I haven't filmed with these yet, but just gorgeous. I also have Ariel. I love the front. We open it and the shell mirror. We have the shells and the colors are gorgeous. And again, reflect the princess. This was $8.99. And the last Disney princess, again, $8.99, is Belle. Look at this, gorgeous. And the mirror again, and the colors with the rose. Gorgeous. And my favorite one of all, Disney villains, $8.99. We have Ursula, we have Cruella, we have Maleficent. And then we have the Evil Queen. Just like we got all these characters around the mirror, and then the beautiful colors with Maleficent's horns. I love that. But that is all of my eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to put a tally of what we have, of how many we have. I'll try to find the information of the palettes down below if I can. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how many eyeshadow palettes you have, or what your favorite eyeshadow palette was, or if you want to see me do something with one of these eyeshadow palettes, just let me know which one you want to see like reviews with and looks with. I can definitely do that. But as always, I would love if you would subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so I never miss another one of my videos. Join the family. I'd love to have you. As well as I would love if you would join my family on the other socials. I'll have all of those linked down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!